Hey guys, welcome back to Stationeers. This is BeepSurvives. Last time we blew up our base. I did have some footage recorded between then and now, but I had to scrap it. So I'm just gonna walk you through what we did. Um, we so what happened in that episode was that there's liquid condensating in here. I left this vent on as well and overpressurized, and we blew a pipe, and I ended up welding these together, the frames, and I was too close with the welder, and that lit the oxygen on fire, and we blew up. I tried to continue after that, but everything was destroyed. It was not salvageable. We didn't have enough respawn supplies like a suit, extra oxygen, safely stashed away somewhere. We lost all of our clean oxygen. We lost our suit, our bottles. They were all destroyed. The generator was destroyed. Um, but yeah. So in between then and now, what I did was put these lockers down. I built a good amount of building supplies. We got the tanks together. We got the filtration for the tanks laid out and some basic pipe work laid out. We'll have to put regulators on there, vents, all that kind of good stuff still. Um, I was getting real tired of doing the coal. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't get tired of that eventually, you know? I built another battery, and I have power being fed in by a large transformer for now, but when we expand our base a bit, I'm going to change this to one main heavy cable that runs through the base and then branch off into small transformers to feed the separate rooms and machines. We built some solar panels for now. We got some solar tracking. I'll walk you through that in a minute. Um, Originally, I put them in a line like this, but they don't get the morning sun very well. I mean, nobody's really generating a whole lot, so I'm gonna count it as it is. Maybe this orientation works a little better. They are generating a little more, and I think they'll stay less occluded during the whole thing. They're a little too close together, I think. So, what we have here, we have all of our data points pointing in one direction, the same direction as our daylight sensor. And so our daylight sensor reads our horizontal and our vertical. We have the number 90 stuck in the memory because we need to do some math. And so what happens here is this logic reader reads the horizontal angle here. This logic reader reads the vertical. Now there's two math chips. This math chip subtracts that 90 that's in the memory from the angle. So this one is the vertical math unit, so it subtracts 90 from 41. So it gets 49 somehow. Now, I followed a guide for this. I'm not even sure some of this is even needed these days, to be honest. So this is different though, this horizontal number, 60. As you can see, they're doing okay. I think they're a little messed up, to be honest. Not like right on it, are they?
Jetpack critical.
I don't know, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. And then we have the batch riders feeding the output states to them. So it says vertical is 40 degrees. So do we even need this? Let's turn this one off. This is the vertical. Let's see what happens. I mean, we do need it, right? Maybe our logic reader reads the vertical. And then our batch writer
Power low.
takes it in from the logic reader straight. I think the efficiency went up. And I ran out of my jetpack, okay. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, we have some renewable solar panel power. Renewable power, that's nice. 2 station batteries, good, good, good. And we started on our filtration, which we'll be working on today. Because we need our atmospherics up and running. There's one connoisseur that was really confused because I have 2 vents in here, and yeah, this vent right here pushes the Mars atmosphere out when we come in, like this. Goodbye, pollutant. And then this one will push our clean air back in. How are plants doing? Thriving. Barely growing. Okay. Well, you know, that's okay. We did get a little bit of wheat in between then and now. Okay, perfectly breathable. Good, good. Take our helmet off. Okay, we are definitely running out of food, so we need to get a better greenhouse going soon, too. I'm thinking that the sun probably isn't enough, but hold on, how much CO2 do we actually have in here? We have plenty of nitrogen. So it must be the light cycle. It must not be enough light for them. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to show you guys
Oxygen
that.
low. Low pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Temperature critical. Low
And let's
pressure.
not die. So yeah, I want to show you guys everything on that, and I'm going to pause it for a minute, get some coffee, and we'll get cracking. Okay, so I spent the night mining. I just smelted. So let's go ahead and get this in. We need piping and piping accessories. We're gonna need gold, copper, iron. Let's get some pipes made up here. Let's see what we have in here. We have some volume pumps and regulators right now. Let's go ahead and get some of our regulators set up. Okay. So we're gonna want pressure releases so that we don't blow our pipes. I'm gonna set that right here. It's leading out. So we're gonna put this facing this way, and we're gonna go to the back pressure regulator. We're just gonna put that right like that. We're gonna make one for each section. Just like so. And I have to move that still.
Waste tank caution.
So I have one straight pipe, one empty spot for the regulator. And I have that turning right here. Just for symmetry. I need to move this real quick. So I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, and I built myself the welder because we lost her fuel. To be honest, I probably would have already done it anyways. I like the arc welder. So we're gonna use these. That should be good. Not gonna go crazy with our first expansion here. Grapes we have a ton of, so let's go ahead and get this piped out. We're going to take off this end part. And I need to... Okay. Now we need vents. Okay. And where did I... 1, 2, 3. We only used 3. We had 4. What did... Oh, yeah. Okay. Back pressure regulator facing that way. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get our release vents set up. We're just going to put them in right like that. Oops, hook them in. Okay, and just like that, we're not going to blow our line now. So we're going to get our labeler out. And it's dead. Okay. How did our... Oh yeah. The panels are doing good. Okay. And we're gonna set this to 47,500. Now the pipes can hold 60,000 or 60,000 megapixels, I think is how we say that. But the pipes start groaning at like 48,000 and I hate it. So we're gonna just set it at here. Gonna set all of them to that 47,500. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get a... What cans of spray paint here? here. Give me my iron, thank you. There they are. Okay, so I am going to use brown for the waistline. And we are going to use white for oxygen. And remember, we have the network painter on, so we only need to paint the whole section of pipe once. This is a waistline. This is a waistline. And you know what, let's make... That one's already painted white. Let's make this oxygen. No rhyme and reason, just that was the first one. So let's go ahead and put those away. So we need gray for carbon dioxide. Black for nitrogen. Oh yeah, and pollutant. Which is yellow on here? I don't think we'll keep it yellow. I think we'll keep the yellow as breathable gas. Pollutant. What color would be good for pollutant? I'm thinking... So I want red for volatiles, orange for made fuel, purple, pink. Let's just, I guess, do purple. I almost just want, you know what, pollutant can be yellow because it's yellow. Filter. Pollutant's always yellow. Yellow, black. So I'll just leave it yellow. And we'll do... Dirty gas is brown. No. It's gonna be purple. Sorry guys, it's gonna be purple. Because on my save I have breathable gas as yellow, and I'll get it mixed up if I don't do it. So we're gonna do pollutant as purple. PP. Okay. So we got those colors set up, we got the basic pipe. Let's go ahead and loop this waste tank back into itself, or waste line back into itself.
Waste tank critical.
just gonna dump it. I know it probably has a lot of good oxygen in it, but we're not quite done with this. We're gonna bring this up like this. So it's easy to hook into it from when we run our pipes on the ceilings. Okay, so what happens here is we pump in our dirty gas into this line. It connects to this line, it gets fed through here. Goes through this pipe here. And if it gets overpressurized, then this will kick in and pump some gas out until it's under that output setting that we chose, which is 47,500. This machine, the filtration, will pull in gas. It will send out the filtered gas, which is in this case going to be the oxygen, into the tank. Everything that it doesn't filter will be fed straight back into this line. And now I don't want to connect them one end to one end to one end, because then it can get all kinds of messy and overpressurized just from the machines themselves. So we have them pulling from a line with no breaks in it. Once it's all working, it'll be a little easier to tell what's going on. And we're going to want a T-junction right about here on every single one of these. This will be our lines out. I think we won't connect this one up for a while, but we need carbon or nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and oxygen for our gas mixture. So we're going to bring that one step above that. Just like so. Same here. Same here. Okay, let's get filters on these, and then we can hook them up. Let's get these off before a storm gets here. I hope a storm doesn't come. I don't want to spend time fixing those, but it is what it is. Okay, so for the medium filters, we need silver, Constantine, and iron.
Airtight critical.
And it may not seem like it, but they are worth it. I've been using them on my moon base, and they deplete a lot or a lot slower than the normal ones. Let me tell you, trying to swap out normal ones on this setup, you don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. So I'm gonna pause here, eat and drink in the game and probably out of game real quick, and then I'll be back and we'll get the filters
Oxygen
into the
low.
machines,
Low
and
pressure.
then
Oxygen critical.
we will get them wired up, and we'll get an active vent pulling in atmosphere from Mars into that pipeline to get it started. Guys, welcome back. All I did was eat and drink. We're headed back out. I'll wire these suckers up. Get some filters in them. So we need silver and Constantine. I think I've already made Constantine. Does this have silver in it? Did I get any silver yet? Maybe a quick pause to get some silver. Yeah, no, I haven't yet. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some silver. Hey guys, welcome back. I've got our filters. Let's slap these in. These are pollutants, so they go over here. Nitrogen goes in here. Carbon dioxide. Oxygen. Okay. Now we need to wire it up. Oops. Sorry, I was having a coughing fit. We're going to need to be behind. So let's go like this. We're not gonna automate quite yet, so we're just gonna bring this through, and if it's a straight, it can go straight through the pipe. We need a junction. Okay. Alright, so we need a transformer, a wall to put the transformer on. I have a plan that I want to do for this. No, you know what? No. Sorry, we're gonna split this. There for now. I don't even think we have an extra area power controller yet. So let's go ahead and get that printed up real fast. Gold, and we're gonna need copper. And we're gonna need the solder, there it is. We'll need a battery for it too. Some extra cable I missed. That's good. Thank you. Some steel. We have some steel in here. Just gonna do the one right now. Okay, and then before we forget, take the labeler out, set this. Not sure if it forces 5,000 watts through like it consumes, or it just sets it available. I'll look that up after. We're going to need a lot of this. I'm just gonna lay this out here for now.
Hydration critical.
Eventually this will be either in the floors or on the ceiling, but I'm not worrying too much about it yet. I just want to get stuff working. So now we're gonna need 2 transformers to feed into these area power controls. 3 transformers. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Just we'll keep everything we have. So we need 2 more. Okay, we have the transformers. What I'm gonna do to make sure this isn't on. Okay. Disconnect this. Bring this in. We're gonna have this split right here. And we're gonna have a transformer coming off of this one. That, and then like that. Perfect. Set this 5,000. Set that 5,000. Turn these on. Turn this. Let's do a little bit of research real quick. heavy cable can take 100,000 watts. So I'll just set it at 90, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there. Our power infrastructure is situated a little better. We have a main heavy cable feeding. This is on, that's on. Let's turn these on. No errors are flashing, that's good. Okay, so now just to get this started, we need an active event and some piping, and we'll just start pumping in the Mars atmosphere into it. We'll pump our base into it. We're gonna need some cooling setup because I think this generates some heat. We'll go from there though. We'll see what's going on after. This will be good to start us. We need some pipe. We'll just set it right here, because why not? This will be enclosed in a building. No, you know what? Let's just do this. Okay.
Power critical.
Okay, power critical. I get it. I get it. Ugh. Jump, please, character. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Back on track. I can't see what's going on, so we're going to do this. Set the flatten mode. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, and we're going to turn on, set inward, and it should be pushing gas into that line now. Yep. It's not very much, but you know what? We're starting to get gases. So we'll let that run for a little bit. We'll check our plants, eat and drink. And then we'll feed the base into it and get our gas mix going. Okay. We'll have to figure that out pretty quickly. Well, we do have the bench, so let's go ahead. Let's make the plant cartridge real quick, and we'll end up the episode on that. Make a plant. Plant analyzer. We need iron, gold, and copper. Give please the machine. Okay, so here we can see the growth efficiency is only 4%, jeez. We're within the temperature range, the pressure range, light deficient. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they do not get enough light. Okay. Well, we start with a grow light. That's going to require automation. Yes, let's just go ahead and get that set up for posterity's sake here. We'll just switch it on and off. We don't really have time to mess around with that. We need to make food quickly here. Where did that grow light go? There it is. Like it's right above it.
Air tank low. Hunger caution.
I just want to. Illumination stress is going up. Okay, I'll just turn it on with the daylight in the morning. Yep. Anyway, guys, yeah, been a filled episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Next time we'll get the filtration hooked up into our little grow habitat here. We'll get the plants situated better, and we'll get some gas mixture going. And maybe at that point we can plant more seeds. We'll get a little daylight sensor and automate this grow light here. It's fairly simple. We just put the daylight sensor outside. It can see the daylight. This will turn on. It can't see the daylight. This will turn off. Alright. Keep on surviving out there. Hope you guys do a better job than me. Thank you for watching. Please like, and if you want, subscribe. That'll help out. Thank you. Have a good one.